Hi, my name is Billy Redmond and I work with Arachas Corporate Brokers. Partnering with IRUPA, the Irish Players Association, since 2006, and more recently with the Welsh and English Players Associations, we provide specialist income protection cover specifically designed for the professional rugby player of today. In Ireland, 95% of the national squad and 80% of the provincial players already enjoy the benefits of ProProtect income protection. For the next 4 or 5 minutes, I'm going to take you through what income protection is all about, what it means, and why you should have it. I'm going to take you back to the summer of 2007, France, Rugby World Cup. Simon Best playing for Ireland at 27 years of age and at the height of his career. Life really couldn't get much better. Out of the blue, Simon fell ill with a cardiac arrhythmia. Doctor advice was very simple: stop playing professional rugby. All the plans, career plans, financial plans, all gone. What would you do? How do you pay the bills? What about my future career? Luckily, Simon Best had ProProtect income protection. Simon is now reviewing his career options, his income being paid by the policy until he reaches age 35 or until he gets himself back into the workforce again on his terms. Now that's what income protection is all about. Forget the insurance jargon. It is simply about protecting your lifestyle and your future. As a contracted player, you already enjoy the benefit of accident and illness cover as a right. Your policy will provide a lump sum defined benefit. The amount of that benefit will of course depend on the terms agreed with your union, with your particular union. More likely than not, your policy will contain a pre-existing injuries clause, a deferment period, which is normally 12 months, and also you'll have to be cognizant of the fact that your club can stop paying you after 6 months, depending on your contract conditions. So I asked the question, what about the future? Income protection cover for the future will cover you for any illness, any injury, any disability, or any accident. The cover will operate both on and off the field, no pre-existing injury exclusion, no medical underwriting, with only a 6-month deferment period and a guaranteed income up to age 35, subject to a minimum of 3 years and a maximum period of benefit of 10 years. The income will be paid tax-free, paying 50% of your gross salary, which is effectively the sum insured, and you have a claims process that will work. Just ask Simon Best. Let's take you through some examples. Ben Gotting. Ben suffered a knee injury in a club game in 2007. At the end of the season, he was released by his club, effectively forced to secure employment outside of the game. Ben is currently rehabbing by himself, hoping to return to the game in the Premiership. If Ben returns to the game, ProProtect will cover him with no pre-existing injury exclusion, should he choose to buy the cover. Indeed, if Ben had had ProProtect, he would not have had to secure employment whilst rehabbing. Paul Burke, another good example. Paul suffered a knee injury in a club game. It was a reoccurrence of a pre-existing injury. He was advised medically to retire. Paul is now on benefit with ProProtect. Again, like Simon Best, it works. And what about Steve Thompson? Steve suffered a neck injury during a Six Nations game at the beginning of 2007 and retired. Steve claimed his PTD on the personal accident policy. However, Steve returned to the game in November of 2007 and repaid the benefit. If Steve returns to the UK game, ProProtect will provide cover with no pre-existing injury exclusion, should he wish to buy. Indeed, if Steve had had ProProtect, he would not have had to repay the benefit. Let's look at the cost. 3% of the insured salary. So in the example we have used here, you have a £100,000 salary costing £3,000 per annum. That equates to £250 per month or £58 per week, about the same as it will cost to fill your car with petrol. On the benefit side, you'll get 50% of the insured salary. So again, using our £100,000 example, you will get £50,000 per annum tax-free. On the next slide, you'll see how that equates after tax and national insurance. So again, assuming a £100,000 salary. After tax, you will receive £64,970 per annum, assuming you're playing rugby. On ProProtect, the benefit will be £50,000. So what happens next? Well, you can choose to do nothing at all and continue exactly as you are. Or alternatively, you just might accept that something could actually happen to you on or off the pitch through accident or illness that could put you out of the game for more than 6 months or even for good. Why not contact the sports team in Arachas to get some more details? Thanks for listening.